Well, High Court of Bayelsa State is sitting in Yenagoa on Thursday, issued an order restraining associates of the Federal Capital Territory FCT, Minister Nyesom Wike, from holding a mega rally in the state pending the hearing and determination of the motion on notice. The proposed rally is scheduled for Yenagoa, the Bayelsa State capital, on April 12, 2025. Honorable Justice I.A. Uzoka granted the motion ex parte in suit number BYHC YHC CV 1332025 filed by the state's Attorney General Biriyai Bambo SAN, listed as first and second defendants and respondents in the suit were the lead convener of the No Associates, organizers of the rally, Mr. George Turner, and the FCT Minister, Wike. The other defendants were the Nigerian Police Force, the Inspector General of Police, and the Commissioner of Police, Bayelsa State Police Command. The enrolled court order states that an order of the interim injunction is hereby made or granted restraining the first and second defendants, whether by themselves, their agents, associates, privates, representatives, or any person whatsoever acting at their behest, from conducting, convening, coordinating, engaging in, organizing, participating in, holding, hosting, or facilitating any political assembly, rally, meeting, or gathering within Bayelsa State for the purpose of solidarity, hosting and celebrating the second defendant in Bayelsa State, or pending the hearing and determination of the motion or notice for interlocutory injunction. The matter was thereafter adjourned to April 11, 2025 for hearing. Well, quite interesting. I'd like to get your reactions as regards the, the Supreme Court, the courts, stopping Pro-Wike rally in Bayelsa State, considering the fact that the Pro-Wike team were supposed to have a rally in Bayelsa State, but that was halted. It was halted by the Bayelsa State Governor, Doye. And just yesterday, he said that the reason why he's trying to halt these rallies to hold is because they take the peace and security of Bayelsa State, very important. That is why they wouldn't want any rally to be held in Bayelsa State. So let me get your thoughts as well as your reactions as regards to this development.
Well, thank you very much, Victor.
You're welcome.
If you remember, prior to this time, the conveners of this rally, they've stated the reason why they are holding this rally.
All right.
Clearly, it's not a political, it's not a campaign. Rather, it's a gathering to acknowledge, to thank, to show how grateful they are to the President Bola Tinubu and the FCT Minister for according their sons juicy federal government positions and other positions in the nation.
Okay.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. So if the Governor Dewey, is trying to paint it as something that is going to cause chaos, I think it's very wrong on his path. It's very wrong. If you remember last month, there was this same kind of rally that was done in Thanksgiving to the FCT Minister in Abalama in Rivers State. I can't remember if you went through the news and if you followed the trend, you could see that there was no such thing as chaos. There was no such problems,
Yeah.
Everything went smoothly. And it's like a repeat performance they want to do in Bayelsa.
Okay.
Do you understand? So if the governor is trying to say that they want to stop this gathering because of what's it called? They are trying for the peace. For the peace. I don't think there's any chaos. I don't think there's any problem that is going to ensue, except that, he wants to say he's in solidarity with the problem in Rivers State. Okay, when he's trying to say, Ijaw Nation and no Ijaw Nation, there's no need to draw in what is not relevant at all. If we face the matter on the table is that they want to convene for a Thanksgiving. They want to convene to say thank you, to celebrate the president, to celebrate the FCT minister. I mean, running to the courts and going to put an injunction. I mean, it's like, is there something we don't know about?
All right. Dr. Eunice, again, what do you think might be the political motivation that might be driving the Bayelsa State Governor, Toye, to block this rally of the Pro-Wike people?
Well, I think in the news, you are hearing in solidarity to maybe the suspension of the River State governor of Siminala Efubara. If you remember, if you recall, there was some news. I mean, after the suspension, we heard over the media that he went to the Bayelsa State governor's residence, okay, to take residence, okay. So maybe, in my own thinking, he's trying to, support or show solidarity to Sim Fubara, okay, because he knows that it's going to be a plus for the FCT minister. I hope you know. All
right. Yeah. Okay, well, we've had the same situation happen this time around, happen in Kogi State, when Natasha was about going for the Salah celebration and all of that. So they said, they declared that no, there shouldn't be any movement, any gathering of any sort, any convoy movement and all of that. Again, what would you make of this? Do you perceive this to be a kind of suppression on democratic freedoms in Nigeria?
Absolutely not.
All right.
Because the two, Natasha's matter is different from what's about going on in Bayelsa.
Okay.
They don't, there's already been some incitement, okay, from in the part of the lady, the senator. There's been some excitement, there's been some accusations. Remember when she when she petitioned the Senate president to court, okay, over sexual harassment. There's already something brewing, okay, negative thing, incitement brewing, okay, before that gathering. And that was why, of course, the Kogi State government is right, because you don't need to incite people, okay, to cause them to cause chaos. Okay. It's a different situation concerning when compared to that of Bayelsa. You can't compare. There are two different scenarios.
All right. In all of these things playing out, in that of Kogi State, well, we had that they had an intelligence report, right, that some people might at some point, cause disrupt the peace in the states, and that's why they had to declare that there shouldn't be any sort of movement. Again, it's a thing of concern that there hasn't been any report of probably intelligence reporting by Bayelsa State. That's what I'm asking, and that's where I'm driving at. There hasn't been any report of probably intelligence reports showing that there might be some sort of, disturbance in Bayelsa State.
I've not heard of any.
Good. So the question is, what do you think might motivate the Bayelsa State governor to, to stop, even as going as far as, getting court injunction to halt the rally in Bayelsa State?
Do you remember the media? There was the news in the media where the security agencies in Bayelsa, I think some few days back, they said they are doing a show of force. Okay. Okay? I mean, they are trying to bring it to attention that Bayelsa State, security-wise, they are well equipped for any form of chaos that might ensue. Okay? So there's absolutely, in my own opinion, there's absolutely no reason why the Governor Diri will go as far as getting a court injunction to stop the gathering, except he has some personal issues, except he doesn't want, there's something he doesn't want the Nigerians to know, okay? I mean, what's bad about if you want to celebrate somebody? If I've done something good, if I've excelled in something I'm doing, and you say that you want to celebrate me, I'll be very happy to go and be celebrated. Every human being wants to be celebrated. So even Doye Diri himself, he will want to be celebrated. And let him remember also that he did not get where he is right now by himself. He was also helped by the FCT minister, let's not forget too.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, Dr. Eunice, do you also think that this court injunction might at some point escalate tensions between the Bayelsians as well as the Wike on the state authorities?
How?
The pro-Wike rallies. I mean, this court injunction stopping rallies to be held or any gathering in any form. Do you think that this injunction might at some point escalate tensions?
I don't even think the court is going to grant it anyway, to start with. I don't believe the court will grant it because there's not much substance.
Well, at this point, the court has already granted it. It only said there will be further hearing on
There'll be
April
hearing
11th.
on 11th April. There'll be hearing on 11th April.
Yes.
Okay, fine. So I think at the hearing, they're not going to, I mean, they're going to rule.
Okay.
They're going to rule. And I don't think they are going to, because if they stand on what they have done already, okay, it's not going to augur well subsequently in future.
All right.